Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Last week you saw me open up a collaboration box from Car Chem. So today we're gonna actually start reviewing the products that were in there. Today we're gonna go for the pre-soak snow foam and the super suds shampoo. But before we get into that, let's have a look at the state of poor old Dougie here. It's probably only done 300-400 miles since it was last washed, but as you can see, after the blistering hot day we had on the 17th, it was followed by some really terrible sand-filled rain, and it really is sand-filled. So the snow foam hopefully will soften that stuff up and make it easier to rinse off the car. It really is. I mean I know it always looks clean on camera, but wow. And this stuff really is, it's gritty, it's really gritty. So yeah, snow foam's got its work cut out for it today. Let's go and have a look at the product, shall we? So let's have a quick look at the label. Now, it doesn't say if it's pH neutral or not. Let's have a quick look here. Concentrated, high foaming, powerful cleaning formula that has been uniquely designed to be used with snow foam lances. Clings, breaks down dirt and grime, leaving behind a prep surface for washing. So, add 100 to 150 ml of solution to a foam lance bottle. I'm going to try it with 100 ml because the car, it's not dirty, it's just covered in that sand from the rain. Top up with water, allow to spray onto the vehicle, allow to react for up to 5 minutes, rinse off and follow with a shampoo wash. All good stuff, isn't it? And let's have a look at the Super Suds shampoo, shall we? I'm going to be using this in the foam lance wash method. Interestingly enough, it says there, add 4 pumps of shampoo to 20 litres of warm water. I'm just going to be putting 25 ml into a foam lance bottle and topping it up to 1 litre. So we'll see how well that does as well. Right, no good looking at it. Let's get this thing clean, shall we? Let's get mixing. Shout out to Aid for the measuring tubes. Told you I'd be putting them to good use, didn't I? Let's start with the snow foam first. So, as you can see, they're 50 ml measuring tubes. Give the product a shake. I'll do my best not to spill it. There's 50. There's 100. Just give the tubes a quick swirl. Sorry, 900 ml of water. But it's foaming up in the bottle, okay? So far so good. And while we're here, get rid of that. Let's give this shampoo a go as well, shall we? This is really thick. Wow, super thick. So, 25 ml of shampoo into a clean empty bottle. I should have thought this one through a little more and maybe actually used a syringe. That's super thick. There you go, come on. Tell you what, let's give it a bit of a helping hand and dilute it a little more, shall I? Wow, half of that is still stuck inside the tube. Okay, that's better. And there we go. And again, it's actually found up inside the bottle all right. Let's just agitate it a little. That seems to be good. Right. Let's crack on and let's get this car wash, shall we? Let's get the snow foam on the car. It's not super thick, but as we all know, thick foam doesn't actually mean anything. It's how it clings and cleans that counts. Very weird smell, almost medicinal. Not really important, just worth mentioning, I suppose. Let's see if that can cling long enough for me to get the wheels cleaned. Back in a bit. Okay, so it's took me about 11 minutes to do the wheels. Yeah, I'm getting slow in my old age. But it has clung around okay, to be fair. Let's take it off and see how well it's cleaned. Well, first impressions is it's cleaned okay. That's not too bad at all. Let's just have a quick go on the back. Bring you in. Good morning. Love the neighbours, kids. That's done a pretty decent job. That's not bad at all. Let's go around the back. I'm guessing it's not pH neutral. I got a little bit in my eye when I was cleaning the arches and it definitely stung. It didn't feel like pH neutral, that's for sure. Okay. Cling rate wasn't the best, but in fairness, that's not done a bad job of cleaning. Just before we move on to the shampoo, snow foam doesn't really appear to have had any effect to the protection that's on the paint right now. Pretty good. So if it is alkaline, it's quite a gentle alkaline. It has cleaned really well actually. Okay, so let's get cracking with the wash process. Like I said, I'm using the foam cannon wash method. Now I originally put 25ml into the foam lantern, topped it up with 975 of water. But in the interest of fairness, there's 5ml left in the bottom of that. Might be a little concentrated with the water, might not be, but it's definitely worth mentioning. Let's get it on the car and let's see how well it does. Well, it's definitely sudsy. Right, I can hear the binmen are just turning up, so apologies for any noise. Let's see how slick it is. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. It's not quite as slick as some I've used. And it's definitely not as lubricated as some of my favourites, but that's not doing a bad job at all. That's not bad at all. Definitely glides over the surface easily enough anyway. Right, I'm going to turn you off now before we get rudely interrupted by the bin men. Sorry about that guys, I should know better than to film on Monday, shouldn't I? Right, I've been all around the car, that's been sat there for a while. Let's see how well it comes off, shall we? That's rinsed off just fine. Okay. And once more, just to show you that the shampoo hasn't had an impact on the protection. There you go. That's not too bad at all. Right, let's do a quick summary. And we're back to the tool cart for the final thoughts. Let's start with the pre-soaked snow foam, shall we? Genuinely, that wasn't too bad at all. It softened everything. Dwelled long enough for me to get the wheels done. Only just, but it did dwell long enough for me to get the wheels done. I am slowing down a bit, to be honest, but you know, I'm in my 50s, what else? Instructions on the back of the bottle were okay, easy enough to follow, and the product did work. Like I said, not entirely sure if it's pH neutral or if it's alkaline or it's pH balanced or whatever, but it did exactly what it promised to do. Thank you very much. Now onto the Super Suds shampoo. As I showed you, it is really thick, so I will be using a syringe to measure that out in future. Sorry, Hyde. Not bad at all. Theoretically speaking, there was 20ml in that bottle and it was topped up to a litre, so that's 20ml of product, 980ml of water, and it sudded up just fine. Not as thick as what I'm used to, and it didn't cling around quite as long as what I'm used to, and it wasn't quite as lubricated as what I'm used to. Now that this is all subjectional, but it did a decent job. It went on fine, cleaned fine, rinsed off fine, had absolutely no impact on the LSP whatsoever. Again, not a bad product at all. Would I recommend them? Well, they work and they don't cost the earth, so why wouldn't I recommend them? They're not bad at all, not bad at all. Well done, Car Chem. Right, onto the blurb now. So I haven't dried it yet, and that sun's getting quite powerful, so I'm going to get it dry, so I'm going to be quick. Guys, thank you ever so much for subscribing. 653 as of this morning. That's awesome. That's awesome. Can I ask you a favour? I'm just learning about a thing called an algorithm. So drop a comment, let me know what you think. Give it a share, give it a like as well, please, because that also helps the algorithm. The intention is to get subscribers up to 1,000 by the end of this year, and I'd really like to do that, please. Manufacturers, if you're watching and you would like your products reviewing, please get in touch. You'll find me on Facebook, same name as the channel, Craig Whitehouse Detailing. Email me at autoartdetailing31@gmail.com, or alternatively drop a message down below and I'll get in touch with you. Guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Look after yourselves, and above all else, keep it shiny.